What's up, y'all? So, I'm gonna try to finish this video. Hopefully, this will be the last time. Because I'm just over this shit. Every time I try to talk about this subject, something always happen, my phone cut off, or something go wrong with the video. Last time I was talking about this bullshit with this warlock ass nigga in the ATL, my shit kept cutting off. And then I was losing my voice. I feel a lot better. I sound a lot better. So I decided to come out here on the track because it feels good. And that's strange around this time in Philly because, usually it be freezing. We be up to our ankles in snow or some shit. So, hopefully, so far so good. But anyways, while I was trying to leave off at, let me see. It was, I had blocked the nigga again. And I had left on good terms. And I was done. You know what I'm saying? I was over it, And then that's when the shit started to go left. The niggas started, calling my phone back to back. Leaving messages on my phone, leaving drunk messages on my phone. So I had blocked this number, right? So then the nigga started on calling me from a private number. And like I said, I know it was his ass. I know it's your ass calling me from a motherfucking private number. So I was ignoring the shit. And so I started to find out more and more deeply about what the fuck was really going on behind closed doors with this nigga. And, this storyline goes deep in Tarot land because everybody be picking up on this shit. And so I was hearing these different things and it was like really hitting it dead on the head because I was resonating with the shit. Like this nigga was really on some stalker type like energy, on some real shit. Then that's when the fake pages started. And it's almost 2 years later and the shit ain't stopped. Y'all, like that like the nigga won't stop. And then I started to find out that he really was an evil warlock any motherfucking way. He was dark. He was doing evil shit with his fucking baby mama and her sister and them, doing dark rituals and doing evil shit. And see, I wasn't gonna, just put it out there because I kept saying his ex because I ain't really wanna, But I'm like, fuck this shit. Because I'm really ready to like throw the gloves off and really start swinging on this motherfucker because he really getting on my nerves. And I'm just tired of it. Like, to literally get gang stalked. Like, this nigga had different motherfuckers and still got different motherfuckers that we done went to school with, that we done went to Thurgood Marshall with, that we done went to South Atlanta with, spying on me, looking on my page, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing so they can go back and tell his ass. The nigga done sat here that made all these different pages and they're like sex pages. So he basically poses as females on different sites, and then he's sending me all these different requests and shit. Like, he weird as fuck. Like I said, this been going on for damn near 2 years now. And the shit is aggravating and the shit is just nerve-wracking. And see, at first I was just ignoring them. I was ignoring them. I ain't want to say nothing about this situation at all because I kept my mouth closed about it for a long time. I ain't tell y'all nothing about this shit that was going on. I let the nigga have the shit. You know what I'm saying? You say whatever you want to say. You want to talk shit about me, do you. Do your thing. But I was just finding out too much shit. And then on top of that, like, at first, you know, I would block him. He would make a page, block him again. He made 2 pages, block them pages. And it's an ongoing, non-stop thing. And the niggas think I'm stupid, like I don't know it's you. Like, for instance, I say like a couple of weeks ago, like last year, I'm still trying to get used to this 2023. So basically, one day I happened to notice in my notification, I had like 40-something notifications on my shit, right? So I'm looking, so somebody done went up and down my page and liking all my shit. So it's this so-called military person, right? Then the next day, all the shit was gone. And I kind of figured whoever he stole, because this is what he do, he go online, because he real smart in that, like, photography shit. He real smart in that shit. He know how to, like, screenshot and take pictures and take shit and make accounts and shit. And so he went on somebody's military shit, I think from the Air Force, and stole that shit. They probably seen that shit, or somebody that knew that person probably reported him or said something, and that's why he had to get off of the page. That's why everything was deleted. So then I also noticed, like, in my stories, because y'all know I either put music in my stories or I put documentaries or different things that I be watching, you know, because I had started watching some shit on serial killers, because I was doing some research on how serial killers are really warlocks and how they link that shit into the occult. So every time I post something in my stories, this nigga hearting my shit, liking my shit, constantly, consistently. I block these pages. I mean, this nigga gotta have at least over 100-something pages. So then another weird thing was, I have a tablet that I got from Empire Beauty School. So anybody that don't went to Empire, shout out to Empire Beauty School, Center City, all day. Anybody that went to Empire, anywhere, period, you know, when you first go there, they give you a textbook. And then after a couple weeks, then they give you the tablet, and you use your textbook on your tablet to make it more easier. Because, you know, you're going to have your kit and all that shit. Who the fuck won't be carrying heavy-ass books and all that other dumb shit? So I hadn't been on there for a while because I got another Instagram page. I ain't been on that page in years because I forgot how to get in that bitch. So my son wanted to play some games. You know how them little bad kids, you got some games on your phone. You like, you got some games on your tablet, Mom. So he hooked it up. Because at first I thought it was broke because it wouldn't turn on. But I guess you just had to let it sit there because it hadn't been used in so long. So he turned it on. So I happened to go through it. And I was like, oh shit, that's my old email address. I probably can get into my Instagram. But I wasn't in no rush or no worry or nothing like that to be getting into it. So I'm going through my old emails. Just going through the emails. And then I happened to see an email from this fool.
Mom, can we go to the parkway behind the traffic? It's about to rain.
I guess.
We can go to the park.
Please be careful.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the park.
Yeah, it is. It seems like it want to rain.
You dead wrong, bitch. This on their song. Talking to everybody and dropping on their phone. Fuck nigga, press shots. You got the feds running up and lid on. I gotta play safe out here. A dog story, get me telling me cake out here.
So anyways, I'm looking in my email, right? And it's an email from this fool. Now, this the thing that tripped me out. How the fuck did you get that email address? He sent me something December 2021. That shit was creepy, y'all. Like, how the fuck did you get my other email address? That's how I know you a hacker. Then I started checking my spams and my other email address, the one that I currently use. I'm getting emails from these different white girls and shit telling me I need to leave them alone, this and that, third, just little weird emails. And I'm like, what the fuck is they talking about? Like, I don't even know who the fuck these people is. So I started piecing this shit together. Then I got a weird ass call on my Duo. So I had my other number. I don't even use that number no more. I let that phone get cut off. I don't even use that shit. But I guess the number somehow is still connected to my Duo. So this creepy ass dude, I don't know if he was from Kentucky or Utah or one of them states that's out there in the Midwest. He was basically calling me. He kept calling me. Like, what's up? Like he knew me or some shit. But I didn't answer. The shit was just weird. Motherfuckers can't drive. Anyways. So, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck you even get my number to even call me on Duo in the first place? So, I started piecing this shit together. Like, how he be stealing other female shit off of OnlyFans and other female shit off of their pages. Because if you click on, like, once I click on the pages, it be a bitch with her titties out, her ass out, all types of shit out. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So just like how he go on other people's pages and steal shit, he done did that shit to my photo. Like, you thought I wasn't gonna figure that shit out. Because when you call yourself breaking up with me, you made the DM go black. There's something on there that's called Facebook Black. Well, I was telling y'all, if you don't know, in the other videos, I was telling y'all, you know, I didn't send this nigga no naked pictures of me. Like, we would be talking, I would be in the tub or whatnot, or I got out. You know, like I said, this my nigga, we long distance. I showed him, you know, a titty or some ass cheeks. It is what it is. But I wasn't sending him no photos or no pictures or no shit like that, because I been started doing that shit years ago. But I didn't know that this nigga was actually screenshotting me without my permission. So he's taking pictures of me, private pictures of me, and just my photo, period, and he's doing the same thing. And he's pretending that he's me, and he's harassing other people and sending people things. He's talking to other men and other women, portraying himself as me. Cause that's why them other females was sending me emails in my spam, like it was me harassing them, and I had to let them know, like, no, this wasn't me. But they were saying it was coming from my email address. I don't know how this nigga do this shit, but it's some foul, fucked up, stupid ass, illegal ass shit that you doing, dog. So I got another email. I gotta call these people. Something about some type of security system, some web link shit, something that you use for a web or a computer system. And I'm like, I didn't order no shit like that. And the shit came up to $500, but they sending it to my email address. And I'm like, it's you. I know it's you. Like, you doing shit in my name. You catfishing niggas and bitches, pretending that it's me, but it's not me. I'm not surprised if I got a whole profile on OnlyFans somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I had a whole profile on OnlyFans somewhere. And that there's niggas and bitches out here right now thinking that it's really me talking to them. It's really me sending them pictures of my naked body, which I wasn't completely fully naked, but the picture he showed me was the one that I was in the mirror and I had the towel around me, but you could still see my ass was out. And like I said, He screenshotted that shit. I didn't send him that shit. He screenshotted my fucking photos. There were times I'd be talking to him and I'm in the fucking tub. This nigga screenshotting me. And I didn't know this shit. And that let me further know what type of creepy ass, weird ass fuckboy that you really is, nigga. You been doing this. Cause there's no way in fuck that you just started to do this. You been doing this to women. You that type of nigga that'll get a bitch out somewhere to a hotel room or to your house or something and have a camera set up and record a bitch without her knowing. And keep that shit and put that shit on Pornhub or some shit or a website. That's the type of nigga that you is. And I'm pretty sure that you done other bitches like this. And they probably didn't even know. Because you into that porn shit. Your baby mama was into that porn shit. And I truly believe that y'all motherfuckers was swingers. And that she was a witch and you was a warlock. And y'all two was doing all types of little fucked up shit to people down there in Atlanta. Now, I know this shit gonna hurt some motherfuckers' feelings. I know some people gonna feel some type of way. Oh, well, his baby mama died and you ain't. You wanna know why she died? Cause that nigga playing in that dark magic, doing death spells, doing death magic on me and my kids, and that shit went back and hit her ass. I said it. Now what? The fuck? Like, I'm sick of this shit. Like, I don't know how he did it, but I truly believe that this nigga done hacked in my Wi-Fi some type of way. And remember, I kept telling y'all about my phone situation. That nigga know how to do something. Confirmation. That nigga know how to do something in order to spy on me. This nigga was sending all types of fucked up shit to my crib. Different dark spirits and shit. Like, I don't know that that's you sending the shit to my house. See, I already know about my mama and her situation, but I'm not talking about her right now. I'm talking about your bitch ass. Because I'm sick of this shit, and this shit really need to come to a fucking end. Because it don't make no sense. Like, he'll do spells. Like, he was always doing spells on me to attract me to him. He be going to tarot card readers, getting tarot card readings on me consistently. He be paying bitches. Like I said, I seen this nigga in my Astroscape. He violated me in my Astroscape to have sex with me. And I know who taught you to do that shit. Your fucking older sister, because I believe she in the shit. I know she in the shit. And this magic shit ain't some shit that you just learn overnight, because this shit is passed down my families. And like I said, you act like you a church boy and you all this and that to the third. But the truth of the matter, I believe your damn mammy taught you how to do this shit too. And she a motherfucker that be cooking cakes and pie. Y'all be careful who the fuck you eat from. I definitely wouldn't eat from her motherfucking ass. Y'all thinking I'm taking shots. Fuck this shit. I'ma get this shit off my motherfucking chest.